Well, good morning or good evening, guys, or good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and subscribe to the channel? It definitely helps other people know when they post videos. Well, today is, it's actually Thursday. It is March 30th, and this is just a midweek update on the doctor's appointment I had yesterday with Dr. Cadaldo. Anyhow, what's going on with my feet, guys, is I have something called heel fissures, Fissures. They're very, very painful, and I got a large buildup of callus around both heels and around the top part of my, underneath my big toes on both feet. So yesterday what he did was he removed a lot of callus around both heels, and he scraped probably about a quarter of an inch all up around the heel with some type of a scalpel that I saw him use. It wasn't painful or anything like that, and then he ended up giving me this stuff to take, and so what he wants me to do is twice a day I have to soak my feet in warm water and vinegar and salt, and wipe them off with a piece of paper towel, not a regular towel, and do this twice a day. And then before I put that solution on, I have to put this solution on. This is what the first doctor gave me, and and cover my wounds up with band-aids, and eventually they'll heal. And he said if I follow that protocol, it should take about 2 weeks to heal, and they got to go back and see him again next week and take another progress report on it. But my skin has been so dry, and then I have to wear some silicone cups on my heels, which I have already, and I'm going to send out with some stockings that wouldn't hurt, and take one day at a time with the feet. And right now I can't work right now until that gets better, but he gave me a note, and I'm going to go talk to my supervisor today, and I don't even know really at this point if I even want to go back to work or not, but I might for a little while. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure really what I want to do if I do go back to work there or not. I mean, I have nothing against the store or anything. I really love the job and everything and the people, but somebody has been retired now, and I used to enjoy doing the city activity, but my heart's not in it anymore. I just don't want to do the city stuff anymore. I was approached yesterday by the Montezuma Corral. They want me to film out the April 30th spring concerts at City Hall. I'll do those in the Colonial Band, but that's it. I'm not doing any other activity other than that with the city stuff anymore. I'm done with it, and I just don't want to do it anymore. I want to just be plain old Ron and Donna, and of course with the new cat and Oreo, and he's a lot to handle. He's a young kid. He's getting into everything. He's tearing out all my chairs and everything like that. So eventually when he gets older, and I decide what I want to do with his Peter paws here, I'm almost thinking about having him declawed at some point there, but it's kind of they don't recommend you doing that to animals. It's kind of really a main thing to do. But anyways, something I'm thinking about. Let me know your thoughts on that. If you got an animal, did you ever have your animal declawed? It's just so much that simple. The cost is expensive. I think it's around $1,500, and I don't have that. But I just deal with him. He's, for the most part, he's very good. He's very, very, very finicky at times. He doesn't want to eat a lot of stuff to put out. And it's like a crapshoot with him. One day he'll eat something and another day he won't. So, and some people recommend me giving him dry stuff. And, well, he has both. But, I'm a firm believer that he's a warm-blooded animal and needs meat. So when I go bring him to the veterinarians in a couple more weeks, I'm going to ask her opinion on it and see what I should give him. Should I continue doing the protocol that I've been doing, giving him wet food and just giving him dry food all day long with water? I don't know how you pet owners do it, but let me know in the show more. And your advice is much appreciated. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. So it's Thursday morning, opening day for the Red Sox. I'm not too excited about it. I'm more excited about the Bruins and how they finish up in the overall. They only got about 8 games left on the schedule before the playoffs start. So I'm really excited about it. I'm not even really too excited about our local Celtics. They're doing pretty good. They're in first place and everything, but I'm more excited about the Bruins because I've always been a hockey fan above all the other sports that I've been watching, even though my dad took me to see my first Red Sox game in 1960. And so I go all the way back with the Bruins too to the '60s season before the Bobby Orr came along, and so I had a lot of disappointing seasons. So for me to watch some of these games, okay. But yeah, so anyways, everything's going along good as far as that goes. Now, as far as the weight goes, I'm not losing any weight right now, but I'm not gaining any, so that's a plus. But I was so depressed with the feet and everything, and somebody that likes to go walking and do activity, I've been really depressed with it. And when I was doing some research on it and giving me all kinds of crazy ideas on what would happen if you don't take care of your feet and whatever, it put me into a further depression. So the point of it, the moral of the story is, don't try to be a doctor yourself. Let the doctors worry about your feet and or any health issues you might have going on. But yeah, what's going on with the fissures there? It's very, very painful walking in. Where your feet when you bleed, because the sliver cuts, they just won't heal. But I've had to put Band-Aids on them, and of course in the stockings that I'm going to buy. And I know one of my friends, she told me she has it all over her hands and she can't even hardly use her hands. So you got to recommend this doctor. You have to find a doctor if you're in the local area. Get a hold of a doctor that'll be able to help you with that. They should be able to scrape that off and do something for you. And yeah, I mean, it'd be a lot easier for me to work up my hands with my feet because I can't bend over to properly address my feet the way it needs to be done. So my wife helps me up with this in the morning, and it's kind of like it's hard on her, but it's hard on me as well. But it's double hard on her because it's one thing when somebody doesn't want to help you out with your gross feet. So, but let me know if you have those same issues as I do. But I'm just curious about that. And anyways, that's all I got to say about that. Be watching for week 136 update and what we got planned next for the new month. And we're just going to take one day as the good Lord gives it to me. But anyways, you guys have an amazing day. Stay healthy, stay vigilant. Love you guys. Remember, I love you. God loves you. Have a wonderful day, guys.